You're not getting, I don't think you're getting brushless here though. So you're getting 8 tool combo kit. 8 tools for $2.99, whether it's brushed or brushless. This is a really nice set. You're getting a 4.0 battery, 2.0 battery. You're getting a 6.5 circ saw, hand vac, recip, job site blower, random orbit sander, LED work light, impact driver, and 1/2-inch drill driver. Not hammer drill, but drill. So that's a nice set for, for somebody that wants to start out doing DIY home stuff. Right there, $99 for the 4.5-inch paddle switch angle grinder. Don't know if that's brushless. Doesn't say brushless on it. It would say brushless. So I'm gonna just say that's brushed. Not bad though. $99 for the recip. That's probably also brushed. And then your multi-tool, another brushed item for $79. On this side you have a 2-pack of the max output 8.0 batteries for $179. That's a good deal. The 18 volt LED floodlight 2.0 kit, not bad, for $89. You get a power inverter for $89 with the 2.0 and charger, and then a dual port charger for $79. We have a magnetic LED task light for $69. There's your hand vac, the latest gen, for $69. That's a good deal, because I've seen them for like $89, I believe. There's your 6.5 circular saw. That's brushed. And then your impact wrench with the 4.0 kit. That's also brushed. Pneumatic 3.5-inch from framing nailer. That's a 21 degree for $159. There's no prices on this phone. It is what it is. So there's your brushless sets right here. Now we're here on the brushless side of Ridgid. $89 for the drill driver with the 2.0 battery. Those batteries, they need to upgrade those 2.0s. It's in the regular 4.0s. It's long overdue. I know they have like the tabless ones, but I'm talking about just the regular ones, the 18650 cells. Then you have your subcompact impact driver with the 2.0 battery. There's your newer brushless sander. That's a nice sander. $99 for the sander, $99 for the brushless recip, one-handed recip, and then a 2-pack of the subcompact drill and impact driver for $139. Not bad. And 2 amp hour batteries, so not bad at all. Let's see what we got here. We have the 18 gauge 2 1/8 brad nailer for $179 with the 2.0 battery. 2 4.0s, $119. 2 tool combo here with the impact driver and drill driver for $99. Again, that's not brushless, but the 18 gauge brad nailer is brushless. Here's a pneumatic 2.5-inch straight finish nailer for $99.
I mean, maybe online. Yeah, I don't know about this.
We have the 7.5 amp 4.5-inch angle grinder with paddle switch, and that's $79. And the 7.5 amp side switch for $79. So they're both $79. But I don't think these have the star lock. I think that might be going away because you don't hear much about it anymore. On this side of the Makita platform, for $359, we have the rear handle brushless with the couple of 5.0 batteries for $359. We have the LXT 2-tool kit, probably the latest gen drill and impact driver with 2 5.0s for $359. 2.0 Makita battery for $79, down from $99. And then you have my favorite impact driver bits of all time so far. They haven't let me down yet. The XPS, not the gold, not the other kinds they have, the black bits, but the XPS have been game changers for me in what I do. And this one has a 3/8 and 1/2-inch impact sockets. So those are really nice. $24.97. I love that. Those Makita bits. Can't get enough of those. Over here we have for $199 a 6-tool Ryobi combo with the light drill, impact driver, reset, multi-tool, and circular saw. That's a 5.5-inch circular saw with the 4.0 and a 1.5 amp hour batteries. For $169 we have the Atomic 20 volt DeWalt 2-tool kit, just a impact driver and drill driver. Is that that's not the 887, is it? It comes with 2 batteries too. That's the 809. That's old. That model is old. 809. So the batteries are 2.0s. And one of the better deals of the season is right here. You're not going to get a deal like this anywhere. This is one of the outstanding deals that I recommend for the season. It's a $99, 280. So they upped the piece count on these sets for and they kept the price at $99. Dude, seriously, and dudettes, seriously. And look, the tray is perfect. So when you bring this, you got handles to lift them up on both sides because you know this is heavy, and then you got a little tray so nothing rolls out. This is definitely one of the better deals on the market. Hello. Look at that. So there's your 1/2-inch 72 tooth chrome ratchet with 10 1/2-inch shallows and 8 full combination wrenches. There's your 3/8. There's your, just pause the video so you can read what's in the kit. But nice trays, nice 3-drawer tray. I love the fact that what they did with the top tray is creating like these channels so you can, nothing rolls out. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. Nice job, Husky. Husky's killing it this year. $19.97 for the fitted hats in the gray and black. Then the pants are $49.97. Pretty much sold out. $7.88 for the cut level 1 glove, nitro gloves. $10.88 for the cut level 3 winter dip gloves, medium, large, extra large. These things are amazing. I have these at home. I use them every winter. I have them in this color and this color. $14.88 for the cut level 4s. They're just good gloves. I mean, you still get cold with them, but when you're doing using a snow thrower, but it's good to have like the heated gloves too. And I have a set of the old Milwaukee heated gloves that I will use. So now over here we have the Freeflex Hybrid Tee for $24.88, work skin style, and then the Freeflex Hybrid Tee short sleeves for $19.97. So I may pick up a couple here soon. Oh, over here we have the all new Hexon heated gear, and now they have the heated hoodies in Hexon, and those are $159 with the 2.0 battery, power source, and charger. The vests, access vest, $179. Available in men's and women's. Men's and women's access jacket kits for $199. All this is all kits. $249 for the camo. The access jacket up there is also $29.97, and then that one, Tough Shell, is $199.97. And then the gloves, there it is, the gloves, $199. Wow. Talk about inflation, but those gloves were always expensive. And then you have the power source, so you don't have to wear those big bulky batteries of the M12s in your pocket, and that's $99. So they kept that the same price, but we'll see how it holds up. Here's the fleece lined beanies for $19.88. The Freeflex pullover hoodies, I gotta get these. $49.88. There's your gridiron flannels. I have all the 3 colors, so they come in the buffalo plaid, gray plaid.
I'm about to just shoot the 194. How you doing, Bob? Good, how are you?
All right, so they have the green, gray plaid, which is bluish, kind of grayish.
I don't know, he's on the phone. He's FaceTiming.
Yeah,
What are you
we're doing flannel.
Your family?
Yeah,
Friends?
my fans actually.
Oh, your fans?
Yep,
I'm Kyle.
I'm Carlos.
If you need anything, let me know, okay?
All right, no problem. Nice. This is one of my favorite Home Depots because they're a lot of friendly people. So $40.98 for the flannels. So these are deals. They have the 3 colors. So you have the greenish one, the blue plaid, and then the red buffalo plaid, which I have. I have all the sizes, all the colors. Not all sizes, but all the colors, and they really fit well. They're very rugged, so it's all good. And then you get the vests, the free flex vest. You get like a lot of lateral movement. I don't have this. I have the heated vest. So I think I might want to get this because I don't really ever use the heated vest option on any of my gear because I always run hot. So I think I'm just gonna probably end up getting one of these free flex. I really love the hoodies, so it's all good. Let's go on to the beginning of this part of the stack. So for $4.88 you got the high vis knit beanie or the black beanie from Firm Grip for $4.88. This is awesome. This is all good stuff. Firm Grip thermal wool socks. Want to stay warm with the feetsies and your boots? $9.88. Perfect right here. I'm gonna have to get a set of these. Perfect. 3 pairs of insulated waterproof grip work gloves, $19.88. And these are all Firm Grip. Firm Grip makes great products, people. Don't sleep on them. More of the beanies. These are the thermal fleece line beanies. That goes there. Oh, wait a minute. That goes here. Yep, fleece line beanies. Yeah, that one's not fleece line. So you have the gray or black option with the fleece lining inside. What's this? Oh, and they have a balaclava too, but that belongs there. So $9.88. There's your gray. It's got a little black trim on it. Neck gaiter for $6.88. The balaclava is $9.88. I think I have a set of the balaclavas in Firm Grip too, with my Milwaukee's. I just gotta find it. Same thing here. This is a repeat. More of the gloves for $19.88. That's a 3 pair. $9.88 for the winter work high performance work gloves for $9.88. Nice gloves. A little thick, good for the insulation. I haven't seen a return of the Milwaukee propane heater, portable propane heaters yet. At some point, I think they will come back. But that's this section. Firm Grips, $19.88. More gloves. Insulated water resistant work gloves for $14.88. Let's see. Nothing big. So more gloves. $7.88 for those insulated waterproof grip work gloves. The leather cowhide work gloves. These are nice. These are great. I usually get mine at Tractor Supply because I like Tractor Supply's gloves. They're softer. This is more like a tougher, heavier duty grade. But the ones at Tractor Supply have like a softer, heavy duty leather. This is $14.88. I'm sure these will break in over time. See, over here, this one's soft, but this one's like tough. So your mileage may vary as to what you're getting. Here is your all-weather touchscreen gloves for $9.88. These are nice gloves. Hold on one second. So yeah, I got to try those gloves. I like those gloves. $9.88. There's another balaclava. Insulated general purpose work gloves for $13.88. Nitrile gloves for $13.88. They're coated. And then more touchscreen gloves. And then base layers. This is what we need. A 2-pack of base layers for $25.88. These are good when you need to put sweaters on, you're working outside, working in cold environments. Get warm, people. Get warm. Cowhides, $24.88 for a 2-pack. Here's a multicolor headlamp from Husky, 550 lumens. This runs on batteries, water resistant. All right deal. Husky tool bag, 12-inch, $9.88. Anvil 2-pack adjustable wrench, $9.88. A 2-pack of lock and pliers, also $9.88. They brought the Anvil brand up from the dead so they can compete with the Harbor Freights of the world and the Hyper Toughs, because I gotta tell you, they're taking a big share out of Home Depot's budget tools. So they had the get out their budget line, which is Anvil. I don't consider Husky their budget line. Husky is a real deal. Husky's either a prosumer or a pro line in the stuff that they do offer. I don't, in my brain, they're not a cheap brand. They're very high quality tools. You get a hammer for $488 in the Anvil brand, and then the mallet for 16-ounce mallet for $488. So the hammer's a 16-ounce claw, but no magnetic starter. There's your mallet. Three pack of retractable utility knives for $488, or the snap-off knife 4-pack, $488, which is good. I think they need to be in the space, but you know what? The Walmart Hyper-Tough and Harbor Freight still do it better, because these are nice. They're fractional reed, but they're very simple. Like this 2-pack of 25-footers, it's got fractional reed. It's a nice, decent tape, 988. They can do better. Like I said, Harbor Freight and Walmart are just doing it better with their budget tools. Like, they make them look good. They make them look expensive. They make them feel expensive. Like, this feels okay, but it's shiny. There's no grip on it except for at the bottom. That, like, blue, rubbery bottom. But really, not very impressive. So let's hit the wall here. Right over here. You got a 2-pack of batteries, a 2 and a 4 for $99. 18 volt 1 plus HP 450 CFM blower for 4.0 kit, 149. 1.5 amp hour battery, 2 tool kit with the drill and saw, 149. 4 tool combo, 169 over there. The tri-power light, 169. So if you buy one of those top 3 kits, you get one of those. So pause the video. Here, we'll go by the prices. That's what you get for free. And then Milwaukee, buy one of these kits, you get a free tool. So one of those at $199, 2 5.0s, the $299 6.0s, or the $399 hammer drill impact driver, and you get a free tool. And that's what you get for free. That circular saw is brushed. Not worth it for the free tool. I'm surprised they're not doing at least a 6.5 fuel. Look at that. So all that, although that impact, the 3/8 impact compact wrench is nice. So not impressed with that. I may get the jigsaw, the D handle. I like the D handle. I have the barrel grips, and I like the barrel grips too, but I like D handles a lot. So there's DeWalt offering the same thing, $199 for a 2 and a 5, or a $299 drill and driver kit with batteries, a 2 and a 5, or a FlexVolt 2-pack kit with a oscillating tool for $399, 2 6 FlexVolt batteries, and then you get a free tool, and that's what you get. Look at that. I like that light, that adjustable tough system light. And then you have the big kits, $369 for the atomic kit, $549 for the brushless 6 tool, and then the Max 8 tool in a big bag for $649. That's a kit worthy of the gods. DeWalt. All right, Makita stepping up to the plate with the LXT hammer drill and impact driver, $399, and then a $199 2 4.0 batteries. There's your free tool. So theirs is a smaller footprint over here, right there. Then you have your 6.5 inch circular saw, good circular saw, $149. Super Sage, $179 for 2 5.0s, down from $269, so that's a good deal. Here's your rigid. Boy, the Makita's really kind of small. Well, there's your rigid 2 4.0 max outputs. I don't know if those are the tablets. I think those are the regular, not the tablets. And then your hammer drill and impact driver for $249, and you get a free tool. That's what you get. Not the greatest for the free tools, but whatever. There's your new inflator, $79. And then there's your hammer drill, $169. I'd rather get the hammer drill and the 2-pack shaker up there with the impact driver in the kit, because it's only like another $80 more. Over here you have your 2.0 Pro Gear for $19.98. The small parts organizer. Your 2.0 10 compartment organizer for $29.98. And then you have your Pro Gear power tool case for $29.88. You have your modular box, 22-inch, $42.98. The 2-drawer box, $99.98. The 3-drawer box, $109. The rolling toolbox, $79.98. And then you have your NXT 3-gallon wet dry vac for $79. And then the filter for pleated filter for $18.97. Over here we have a 74-piece. The new bits that came out this year. Let's see how these are. I mean, I have these. I'm still testing them out. I don't know. I can't make a decision as to how good they are. Like I said, I still use a lot of my Makita XPS, which is my favorite. But these are coming to grow on me a little bit. But I can't make an assessment until next year. But so far, I haven't broken one. The Ultimate Fits. They've been so far pretty good. I just wish they would come out with the slotted bits in 2-inch form. I know the old ones they had a 2-inch form, but you have to special order those. I had to get those on Acme Tools, so you don't really see those in store anywhere. Here's your 280 piece set that we just saw a little while ago, and then your 3/8 drive. Again, impact sockets there, so not bad over there. So let's go back to the aisles where the holiday stacks are. So we did that aisle. Let's get in this one. So we have a 24 I-beam level for $488. Torpedo level, also $488 for 9-inch. More of those. There's the screwdrivers, but it's got the pricing for the blades. So where's the screwdriver? So a 2-pack of the 6-in-1s for $48. But where's the price on the screwdrivers? Let me check the other side. No price. I think they forgot to put that signage, or maybe they lost it. Who knows? But I'm sure they're cheap. So cheap price. But I kind of actually like the way these are. Teal colored. So you got a 3-pack of pliers. So you got your like channel lock style slip joint and diagonal cutters. That's $9.88. More of that here. There's those bags we just saw a little while ago, the 12-inch for $9.98. Nothing here. All right. We have a 15-piece black oxide for $5.97, down from $11.97. Your impact 30-piece driving set for $5. This is a deal, and this is the better impact bits for Ryobi. Like I said, they've upgraded, so they are not going to be the junk stuff they had back in the day. They have a 3-piece rail bit system on board for your tools, which is apparently either sold out or they haven't put them out yet, but who knows. $14.97. So if you see these, there's a little tray and your little bit holder, 4-bit holder, I think. I don't know if there's any more behind that. Then a 3-piece titanium drip build set for $19.97. Half-inch drill driver with a 1.5 battery, $59, and it's a charger. 18 your 1/4-inch impact driver with a 1.5 kit. This is your weaker impact driver, brushed, but still a good value for $59. Then you have the brushed 2-tool for $99. So that's actually a very good deal for a brushed kit. Let's get to this one. We have the Milwaukee 2-pack multi-bit set. So one is, I think it's a 14-in-1 and the 8-in-1. Yep, 14-in-1 and 8-in-1 screwdriver set for $19.97. Your SAE and metric Allen wrenches. Your 2-pack of standard 25 compact magnetic tape measures. I love those. Double-sided. That's the one thing I like about these, is double-sided. Your 7 and 4-inch rafter square sets, which we love. The 2-pack of fastbacks, 6-in-1s. So this year they included 2 instead of 1. Last year was a regular fastback and one of these. Now it's 2. So that's actually not bad. They've upgraded. And then you have your jaw pliers, comfort grip jaw pliers. The grips feel nice, not the greatest. You know, a lot of people, you know, rag on these, but these ain't too bad. But I'm not the biggest fan either. I mean, I can understand people's negativity towards them. Over here we have for $39.97 a 15-piece router bit set, down from $69.97. That's actually not a bad set, 15 pieces. But we've seen better at the Lowe's with the Skill. For about 69 bucks, you get the 30-piece. So there's that. Here is your 4.0 Edge tablet cell battery, 129. 4.0 battery, down from 149. This is your brushless. This is, by the way, this is all brushless now. 119 for your jigsaw, 119 for your recip, 119 for your angle grinder. The hammer drill is 129. Your 7 1/4 circ saw is 139. And then you have an 8.0 battery with the charger for 149. So there we go, people. Over here you have a 120 watt automotive power source. So you connect this, let's see, you plug this in to your car through your 12 volt port, and then you can just plug stuff in. Look at that. Comes with USB ports and a plug. And there's your little connector there. Nice, I like that. That's $29.97, down from $49. And then for, you get this LED workbench light for $49.97. 18 volt 1+ multi-size ratchet, 1.5 amp hour battery kit, and then use your brushless impact wrench with the 4.0 battery, but I don't see any. Maybe they didn't put it out yet. That might be, I think that's the high torque one. Compact series 2.0 starter kit, 89 bucks. Your 6.5 inch for 99. Your cutoff tool, 119, and then your one-handed recep for 119. Look at that. There's your wet dry back pleated filter for 15 bucks. Your 3-piece universal fit wet dry accessory kit with crevice tool, dust brush, and car nozzle for $19.97. And then you have your 18 volt 1 gallon compact wet dry vac with filter and crevice tool for $49.97. That's a nice little setup there. Compact. Do all your vacuuming in your vehicle, as long as you're not like a dust person there, whatever it is. $99 for a 2-pack of 4 amp hour batteries. A 3-pack of 6-port of your 18 volt batteries is $89. The glare is not that great here. 6 amp hour batteries for $169. That's what we're looking at. For $17.97, you get a 6-piece wire wheel assortment set. You have a compact laser, 15-foot for $19.97. Hang some pictures rotating. So the vial rotates for the amount of degrees that you want. Rotating bubble level. 2 integrated push pins, so you can hang stuff, and it's got the level laser. I kind of want that. Maybe I should get it. I don't know yet. 20 bucks. Good stocking stuffer. 4-piece multi-purpose cleaning kit for $22.97. A brushless 1/2-inch drill driver with the 2.0 battery for $79. The brushless impact driver for $79, and then the 2-tool kit of that brushless kit for $129 with 2 1.5 amp hour batteries. There we go. We have 24-pack of glue sticks for $11.97. Are these the big ones? Yep, those are the fatter ones. So the skinny ones so this is for this one. So for $29.97 you got the clamp fan. For $29.97 you have the LED clamp light, and then there it is, the bigger glue gun, which we have $29.97. This is a very good glue gun. My wife loves it. The 1+ LED area light, $29.97. That's what that looks like. And then for $24.97 you have the high pressure inflator. That's a nice inflator. And then you have your dual function digital inflator for $39.97. So here is the side part of that front of that Milwaukee stack. So now we're getting into the Milwaukee. Here we go. $99 for the 1/4-inch M12 fuel impact driver with a 2.0 battery. $99. $199 you get the full combo kit with the 2 and a 4. And then the hammer drill is $99. So you can either get this, that, or that, depending on what you want. And let's go in to the deal. So this is the back side of that stack for $19.97. Oh, by the way, it is buy any 3, save $10, save $10. Buy any 5, you save $30. So the more you buy, the more you get. I don't know, like, I don't know if I would ever buy this. Like, I kind of did at one point, but like, there's so many better options. Maybe I will in the future. Oh, here is a 74-piece driver set. That's a really nice bit set. I hope they're going to be as good as, you know, they've been so far. So these are the wrenches, the combination wrenches with that Max Bite system, kind of like the RBRT. This is a really nice wrench set. This is the SAE. This goes from 1/4 inch all the way to 7/8, so that's a good set. It's 11 pieces. And here's your metric with the Max Bite. And that one is from 8 to 19, skips to 9. And that's it. The only one that gets skipped was the 9. From 8 to 19 with 9 as a skip, but the Max Bites. I have the overdrive ones, but I think I might have to get they came in the master set, but they're missing some of the sizes. So I might have to buy separate ones. So I can get all the sizes in the metric and SAE of the overdrive. But yeah, this is the offerings, and you get a 50. So these are $49.97 a piece. That's a really good deal. The 56-piece 3/8 drive ratchet and socket set with 4 flat sides on the sockets. It's $119, so that's a good deal. 25-piece 1/4 inch, $49.97. Then you have a 10-piece 3/8 SAE deep wells for $29.97, and metric same price for the 3/8. A 4-piece hook set for $14.97. So there's your little mini set. Look how small that is for the 1/4 inch. This is the metric and SAE. One of these days maybe I'll get it. I don't know, but pick set's really nice. There's your 3/8 56-piece, both metric and SAE. Cut level 5 nitro dip gloves, $15.47. Cut level 3 dip gloves, $10.47. Cut level 1s for $5.47. There is your 60-piece Shockwave pack out set. So this is a nice set because this one comes with a 6-piece 3/8 drive socket set in 1/4 inch, 5/16, 3/8, 7/16, 1/2 inch, and 9/16. So that's a good set. 14 pieces drill set. No, I think this one has the 1/2 inch drill bit. And then a small 40-piece case of bits. So I'm going to wait for this one to go on sale because I definitely want this set. This is a good, like, travel set. Let's see the drill bits. Quad hex drill bits. Doesn't say. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see the drill bits being in a 1/2 inch. The biggest one. Yep. You're not going to get the 1/2 inch with this one. But it's the titanium one, so they're good. They're the impact rated ones. But yeah. So there you go. So the organizer, pack out organizer, made in the USA with global materials. Wow, that's not bad. Look at that. I didn't know that. I thought they were all made by Keter. The driver bit set made in Taiwan. Drill bit set made in Korea. The socket set made in China. Wow. Alright, so different places. But you know what? This is a nice set. I'm definitely gonna have to jump on this one. Yeah, I can't really tell. Oh, wait a minute. That is a 1/2-inch drill bit. This makes it even more worthy because this is the only set. I remember last year they came with the 1/2-inch. So this is definitely worth it. I'm just gonna wait till these go down in price. 75 bucks, we'll say. Worth it because you're getting impact sockets and a 1/2-inch drill bit set. I'm surprised I didn't show it on this thing. Because I didn't see it. Yeah, I was gonna say. But that's a 1/2-inch drill bit. So you don't really see that in sets anymore. They only go up to like the 3/8. So this is another one, the 90 piece for $49.88. This is a really nice set too. Maybe I should get both. I'm gonna wait till after Christmas when everything starts clearanced out or when they start jumping down. This is a good set. All right, we turn around here. 15-piece titanium drill bit set for $19.97, and this one goes up to the 3/8. See, now this is different. Yeah, this one only goes up to 3/8. Can you see this one again? Yeah. Yes, this one has a 1/2-inch, and this one has a 3/8. But it's worth it. I'm gonna get the pack out set because you get like a case like this with better selection of drill bits. But that's still a good set. You just got to add the 1/2-inch. You have the little mini nut driver, 2-in-1 nut driver, kind of like a mini flip socket with 5/16 and a 1/4-inch on one, 5/16 and 3/8 on the other, with the locking bit holders. And then you have, that's $11.97, and for $12.97, the brand new. I'm doing a review on this. I bought 2 of these. I pre-ordered them a long time ago, and they came in about a month ago. Of the carabiners with the bit holders, 5-piece. We're going to be doing a review on that at some point, but not anytime soon because I have other things. Like I said, I have to review. $199 for the 12-volt ratchet impact set with 2.0 batteries, 3/8 ratchet, 12-volt 2-tool brushed drill and impact driver, 2 1.5 amp hour batteries in the bag for $99. This is get a free battery, 2.0 battery with these purchases. So your brushed 3/8 ratchet, your fuel brushless cutoff tool. These are all $149, and the speaker $149, radio charger. Then you have your 3/8 count stapler, $139. $99 for your compact blower, and then $79 for your floodlight, which I really like that floodlight. That one's a 700 lumen floodlight, and it's magnetic back, and it rotates. Nice light. Then you have a 13 pack of Sawsaw blade sets, 12 free blades. So, and then you have a 16 pack, but one of them is a torch. So $99, you have 2 3.0 batteries. There's your 16 Sawzall blades plus 1 free torch nitrous for $24.88, or you can get the 13 plus 12. So this is 25 blades for $24.88. So the free blades on this one are all bimetal, I believe. These are all made in the USA. Yep, made in the USA. But they're bimetal. So we'll see what transpires when the deals start coming out on those reduced prices. There's your drill bit set. That one only goes up to 3/8 for $29.97. Safety glasses. The clear yellow are $8.47. The gray anti-scratch is $7.97, and the tinted is $8.47. Your compact brushless drill and driver, impact driver with 2 2.0 batteries, $179. your compact brushless impact driver with battery, or your drill driver for $99 each. Your dual ray bay rapid charger, simultaneous charging at that, 99 bucks. Your power supply for 99 bucks, and two 3.0 batteries for 79, but they pretty much jacked the set. So all that's left is the dual bay charger. All right, over here we have the previous gen impact wrench kit. I think, no, actually that's the newer one, I think, for $329. The 360 3-plane laser level for $399. Your 100% green self-leveling laser, cross-line level laser for $189. And your for $269 you have your two tool. Yeah, so this is the newer one. This is the older one. So this is the 1/2-inch impact wrench and 3/8 ratchet kit. Yeah, so that's the newer one, newer design. Over here we have 5-piece 6. By the way, that was $269. Over here for $1988, 5-piece 6-inch nut driver set, or the right angle 4-in-1 right angle attachment for $29.97. Great attachments with the flex shaft here. You can switch them up and little handle. Good deal. For $19.97, if you buy the right angle, you get this little bit thing free. That one, or the nut driver. So in previous years, they would offer a bit kit set, but now they're doing reverse. So you got to buy this to get one of those for free. It's either a pack of T25s in 2-inch form, or a 2-inch form of Phillips number 2s, or a 3-piece of the 1/4-inch 5/16 and 3/8 nut setters, magnetic nut setters at that. That's all you can get. This year also, Max Ultra Fit 6-piece socket bit set with the wobble extension, $14.97. That is SAE standard 3/8, 7/16, 1/2-inch, 9/16, and 5/8. It is your wobble, or you can lock it so it doesn't wobble. I don't think there's a metric though. I know when it comes to these kinds of sockets, usually they don't have metric. For $69, the 20-volt handheld LED light, two 3.0 batteries with a 21/700 cells for $129. The handheld vac for $129. I'm not a fan of that. Never was. The cordless Bluetooth speaker for $99. The brushless orbital sander, the 5-inch, for $129. That sander's been a beast for me throughout the years, but now I have the Festool, so I'm spoiled. $149 for a 6-amp hour battery kit for that. Two 4.0s, 2.0, but those are not the 21/700 4.0s. Those are the 1850s, $169, and that's what you get. DeWalt, your atomic impact driver for $119. A Max Ultra Fit driving bit set, 30-piece. That's all your bits that it comes with. Nice little kit. Well, we saw stuff like that last year that included that right angle drill in years past, but not this year. Your atomic drill, $119. So I don't know why they reverse it. They should put the impacts under the impact sign and the drills under the drill sign, but who knows what they think. Here is your DeWalt chalk line. It's got the red chalk, and that's $13.97 for that. The watch reel kit and ratcheting screwdriver is also $13.97. That is almost identical to the Craftsman biomaterial. So the Craftsman came out first, and they probably took the design and made a DeWalt version of it. And it comes with bits too. So this is a nice set for $13.97. And it comes with 2-inch bits and 1-inch bits, but I prefer 2-inch bits. Then you have your utility knife and blade set, and that is $19.88, pocket knife set. And a double pack of 25 magnetic dual-sided. Oh, this is a fractional reed too on both sides. Look at that. The DeWalt tapes. These are very good tapes, by the way. Magnetic. I would actually like these better than the Milwaukee's, to be honest. and it's magnetic. The Milwaukee's a magnetic, the 25, but I would go for this one. So if you guys are on, look out for a 25-foot, couple of 25-volt, 25-foot tapes. Get the DeWalt's. It's going to be better than the Milwaukee ones, honestly. There's your drill bit set, black and gold twist for $12.97. Up to 3/8 again. Your oscillating tool, brushless, 99 bucks. Your recip saw, $129. That's brushed. Circular saw, 6.5, $129. Brushed. This is brushless. Your cutoff tool, 2 5.0s for $169. Your 3/8 brushless ratchets for $179, and a 5, a 2, and a 4-port charger for $299. Nice. Over here is your typical inflator for DeWalt. Very famous, very old model now. Maybe they got to come out with a new one. $149, but it's been steady. It's a good inflator. Over here we have the nailers. So $249 for the 18 gauge brad. 16 gauge is $329. The 15-degree roofing nailer is $369. The 21-degree framing is $369. The 44-piece twist drill build set is $34.88, and the 23 gauge pin nail is $249. Here is a 300 mechanics piece. Okay, so this is another deal. $169 for 300 pieces. Regular price is $249. I still think that other one, the $99 ones for $280 piece, is legit, but this one is a 300 piece. It's got the handle on the top. It's got like these grips for the sides so you can lift them up. It's got a 5-inch arc swing. A lot of stuff. Less fluff. I mean, it still has a lot of fluff, but compared to other sets. There's your bits, but that's what it looks like. That's a good deal. 24-piece 3/8 drive socket set, $24.97 for Husky. Again, I don't consider Husky to be DIY. I at least prosumer, if not pro, on the quality of the tools. Very good sets. And 10-piece 3/8 drive deep sockets is $19.97. Very good sets. I love the Husky stuff. Their stubby set, $19.97. I recently bought the stubby Cobalt stuff, and I love it. I got a feeling that the Husky and a lot of the Husky and Cobalt stuff is made in the same factories, but like packaged different and made different. So this is a product of Taiwan, finished in mainly in China. So this is made in Taiwan, and then probably just finished in China. But overall, this is a very good set because you're getting your SAE and metric. So one side's metric, one side's SAE. You're getting driver bits, an adjustable wrench, little stubbies, little fat handles on the tools. You can't go wrong. I like that. It's like a compact, put it in the car, and be good to go. $29.88 for a 3-bag tool bag combo, an 18, a 15, and a 12. These are your Allen wrenches for $9.97 with the Torx. It's a 3-piece. That's a really good deal. Screaming deal because, but I got a feeling, let's see, yep, regular size. There's your regular Allen wrenches for $9.97. Yeah, we're getting closer to the end, people. A $99 100 mile 350 CFM Ryobi blower, brushed, for $99. Your Ryobi snow shovel, $109. Over here you have for $13.97 your 3-piece crescents for Husky in 6, 8, and 10. Worth the buy. And you got a 3-piece lock and ply for $13.97. And that is, hold on, a 6.5 long nose, 7-inch curved, and a 10-inch curved. Really good set. Definitely worth the money. 3-piece groove joint channel lock pliers, $14.88. Like I said, these are worth it. Here's another awesome deal, $24.97 for the pry bar set. Very nice pry bar set. You can't go wrong with the Huskies. It's got the hammering for the top. If I was to get one set though, it'd be on the Christmas stocks. It'd be the Craftsman one. Craftsman's got. I love the form factor on those. These might have a better grippier grip, like a rubbery grip, but I just like the Craftsman ones because they remind me of the Mayhews and the Wilds. Over here for $34.97, 11-piece sets of the SAE and metric deep drive impact sockets. And then you have like a mini homeowner's toolkit right for the kitchen drawers or the kitchen or the closet with these tools in it. Just a basic set of tools: bit driver, needle nose, crescent wrench, level, utility knife and hammer, and nut drivers, nut setters, and then bits and a tape measure and a case. Nice little set. Your top handle 14-inch chainsaw, no price, no product. Probably haven't put those out yet. Then you have your gasketed safety glasses for $27.97. Probably didn't put those out yet. Top handle chain, $29.97. Your 3-piece close quarters tubing cutters for $49.97. I really like these 2-piece adjustable wrenches for $29.97. Perfect. You have your smooth jaws for $29.97. These are bigger than the ones we saw over there, and they have like the dipped grips. Now this one I can honestly say I don't like. I don't like these. I don't like the dip on. I like the grip on the other ones. If I was gonna get a Milwaukee, it'd be the other ones, not these. I'm not a fan of those. You guys make your own opinion, but I know they're coming out with new stuff next year, like the Milwaukee version of the Cobras. I'm gonna wait for those. Those are gonna be USA made, so stay tuned for that. $19.97 for the 3-pack of safety glasses. The shade safety glasses in tinted for also $19.97, and then the Clear Performance $19.97 and tinted $19.97. Safety at its finest. Then for $14.97 you have your Bolt in the white or black helmets. I'd stick with the white, especially if you're working in the sun. Wrecking work glove $19.97, and safety class 2 visibility safety vest for $16.97. Alright, so that's it for this aisle. I'm trying to move along here so we can get to Lowe's. For $149 you have the 16 gauge finish nailer, straight finish nailer. Straight brad nailers $99. Heat gun $99. I'm not the biggest fan of all the brands. When it comes to heat guns in all the brands, not the biggest fan. I like the corded stuff better because it's more powerful. Like, these have their place, but they're battery killers, and they're gonna do maybe most jobs that you're gonna use it for. But if you want to really use a heat gun, you gotta get a corded one. And a clamping M18 rubber floodlight light for $79. Here is your ratcheting Husky wrench set for $24.97. 7 pieces. You got your SAE and metric. Your previous gen brushed random orbit sander for $99. Your Rover dual power light for $99. Didn't we just see these? And the other, yeah, we just saw this. We already saw this at the beginning of the tour. We saw the speed outs, this. Here's one. I have one. I need to get a second one to have a pair. $99 for the construction jacks. I think I'm going to order one. Then you have your DeWalt trigger clamps. Your 120-piece Max Ultra bit fit set. Now this one's awesome because this one has 6-inch bits in, I think that's T25 and Phillips and square. So you got one square 2 T25s and two number 2 Phillips. Then you have some 2-inch bits, black oxide. I'm not a big fan of black oxide. 3.5-inch Phillips bits. Yep. I mean, there's your smalls. I don't see any slotted. They do have 2 slotted bits. See, only 1 inch for the slotted. They do an injustice to this slotted, because a lot of people, like in the electrician trade stuff, they use slotted. You know, gotta include that. So this is an 81 piece. So that one was $29.88. This one's an 81 piece for $19.88. Now this one has 6-inch bits, but I would like to have seen a number 2 square in a 6-inch in this set. They have the number 2 in the 3.5-inch. I don't know. They have 3 slotted bits there, which is good, but 1 inch, as usual. They have some security Torx, hex, different Torx, different Phillips, 1s, 2s, 3s. Your 1s, 2s, 3s in squares, Robertsons, however you want to call it. Canadians like the Robertson name. So, on to the next. Here's your 1/2 inch drive torque wrench from Husky, click style. So the 1/2 inch is 50 to 250 foot-pounds. 3/8 is 20 to 100 foot-pounds for $49.97. So there's the prices. 9-piece accessory sets in 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch drives. This is a good deal. I've bought this deal, and this has a flexible extension shaft. I don't even think I have that, but this is nice to have. So it'll get you around corners or certain weird areas. Maybe I should have to rebuy that. Maybe I'll give my brother the old set, because that one's got the flex. I don't even think I have that. I'm pretty sure it was all. Yeah, I gotta look. I haven't, because I've never used a flexible ratchet shaft, whatever. The classic Fat Max is 25 footers for a 2-pack for $24.88. Back to the Defiant stuff that we saw earlier. Zircon stud finders for $17.97. More filters for $29.98 for the rigid shop vacs, and $19.88 for the firm grip gloves. Oh man, I can't get over how awesome that set is, that Husky set, that 280 piece. It's just the deal of the day. We're in the pack out section. Not seeing it. This isn't part of the stock. This is where you just keep the pack out stuff. But let's see if there's any deals in here. So there's a Coastal 2000 lumen light rechargeable flashlight for $29.88. The headlamp $29.88. Your rigid 7-piece auto detailing kit for $29.88. Your rigid NXT vac attachment organizer for $19.88. And then a 2-pack of the filters for $29.88. There's your Ryobi link system prices. Actually pretty good price now. And there's your, oh, we saw that outside for $199. It's $179 now. That's a deal. Jump on that if you can. All right, let's see what we got. We got a setup for the impact driver and drill, hammer drill. 3-ton jack, Husky for $139. Good deal. The pack out, separate prices. Jeez Christ, that's definitely jumped up in price. I remember the rolling box used to be $129. Yikes. There, I need to get a 4-drawer box. I need to get the 4-drawer. That's the only one that I'm missing when it comes to drawers. I have the 2 drawers, the 3 drawers, the offset 3 drawers. Now I just need to get a 4-drawer and throw that on my pack out. Nothing really. But I don't see any deals. I know they're supposed to be doing buy more, save more soon. It's like, so the 4-drawer. Oh, wait a minute. Are they doing? Nope. Never mind. So the 4-drawer is $199. I gotta wait for a deal. I will not pay $75 for a friggin' knee pad, pack out knee pad. I will not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The first aid kit is awesome. $79.97. You can, if you have a flex spending account, you can buy the first aid kits, whether it's the big one or the small one like this one. But you have to buy it out of your pocket and then file for a reimbursement with your flex spending account. I've done that and I got reimbursed for the big one, so it's awesome. It's a really good deal. What else do we have here? They have the rolling boxes finally, those drawers. Nothing really good. This is where they used to keep the clearance stuff, but now they keep like the automotive fluids, automotive stuff in here. Your greases, permanent. I love this. This is my favorite, probably my favorite Home Depot. The people here that work here are freaking awesome. They've always been friendly they've taken well to the CE Tool Den. But yeah, this place is bad, but I'm not swearing because we're gonna keep it clean here. But we're really good. This has been a very, very good place. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. Get those Christmas deals. Make it happen. And as always, have yourselves a good day, good night, and until the next time, let's keep it going.